Hello again. Interesting article on WorldNet Daily. Colorado stoners, big problem for surrounding states. Well, there's a number of interesting points in that article that you might want to take a look at. You know, the hotels and a lot of motels don't allow smoking, so people that are trying to take advantage of the opportunity to make a lot of money are renting out homes for out-of-towners to come and have stoner parties. Yeah, well, anyway, there's also a whole lot of other things that are happening that aren't that funny. Yeah, people are dying. One man ended up shooting his wife to death when she was on the phone with 911, and he claimed that he was stoned. He didn't know what he was doing. A number of young children are bringing pot to school to try to sell it. The whole thing is out of control. And what's really interesting, although this criminal dysfunctional administration is ignoring what's going on in Colorado and in Washington, the laws do exist. These are federal laws where marijuana is illegal. So although this administration went ahead and told the banks that they could launder money, which is exactly what they're doing, think about this. And I had made videos about this as well. The drug cartels are not going to give up a $2 billion industry. That's what Colorado represents and Washington represents. The governor of Colorado estimated that they'd make $100 million, which is 10% of what they expect will be brought in. That's $1 billion. Now, I have no doubt that they've already infiltrated. They've infiltrated the owners that run these marijuana shops. They've infiltrated the distribution. The other thing they've done is they've created a larger market for their customers, for their illegal drugs. And the reason that is that the pot stores have to sell above the normal price of marijuana by 10%, and that's because that's what the state receives. So the drugs can be sold illegally for under 10%. It's still full 100% margins because they don't pay taxes on any of it. On the revenue that's generated as well, because the money is taken out of the country back into Mexico or wherever it's come from originally. What's going to happen if this administration ends up being removed from power? I don't know if that'll ever happen, but let's hypothetically assume that it does happen. Will the federal laws then kick in again, which will make pot illegal? And if that happens, what's going to happen to all those people that are all insanely addicted to smoking marijuana in Colorado and Washington? If this clown's allowed to stay for another 2.5, 3 years, there'll be other states that'll be online as well. Florida is, I think, going to be next. What was it? There's another state, Alabama. They've are going to legalize a derivative of marijuana. So other states are going to follow. New York is going to take advantage of the revenue stream. I have no doubt, especially with that whack job de Blasio as governor. There's no doubt in my mind that he'll do that. I don't have a lot of respect for Chris Christie, but I did like what he said when he said that there's no way that marijuana is going to be legal in his state. And my hat's off to him for that. Everything else that he does I don't agree with, but that I do agree with. And I just wanted to make mention of that. This is insane, folks. This administration could not be more corrupt than it is. And it's destroying the lives of hundreds of thousands of young Americans. It's destroying their minds. And it's destroying it under the guise of being legal when it's illegal. So if a new administration comes in and enforces the laws, it'll be chaos like you can't even imagine. That's what I think. So what do you think?